So hi Rashmi. Hello. Hello Rashmi. Can you hear me? Hello.
Tell me.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Yeah. Hi Rashmi. How are you?
Yeah, now I can. Yeah.
Okay. So how are you, Rashmi? Hello. Hi Rashmi.
Hi, Matu.
How are you?
Good, good, all good.
You
Let's
seem to
start.
be, yeah, you seem to be traveling.
Yeah,
And
we are
then there is,
still 1 hour away from Pune.
okay, so you're coming closer to Pune. The network is supposed to be good.
Good, yeah.
Your son is there behind, huh? How old
Yeah,
is he? How old?
He's 6.5.
6.5. So almost same like Dhruv. Dhruv is just completed 7 and he's 6.5.
Okay.
Dhruv, your friend, he's 6.5.
See?
How old are
See?
you?
2,
7.
7 years. How
7.
old are you? 6.
So
He's
which grade is, yeah, which grade is he in?
He's in class 1.
Class 1. Okay. Dhruv is in class 2 now. Yeah. Some difference, na? Some gap is there, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's having his online classes nowadays?
Yes, yes.
Schooling?
Schooling, yeah. Class 1, all, even from like since the time of lockdown, everything is going on online.
Only we are breathing also technical, everything.
It's been couple of years.
Yeah. So how long is his school nowadays?
So earlier when he was in pre-primary, it was for 2.5 hours. Now
Okay.
starting June this year, it's been 4.5 hours. Three and a half actually. It was 2.5. Now it's 3.5. 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m.
Okay. So 3.5 for first grade.
Yes. And there is a
So
20 minutes break in between and 10 minutes small break. So, you can consider it at 3 hours with half an hour break in between.
and apart from this, he uses devices.
Yeah, he has some other online classes like spoken English twice a week, 1
Okay.
hour on to. So that's couple of hours of screen time. Then school homeworks require some 1 hour every day, right? So
Okay.
because the homework nowadays is also need to be submitted online.
They have to be submitted online, so they have to work online.
Yeah, some like the tests, there is unit test started. So some of the tests, objective tests were online. Subjective, they had to write in the notebook and scan it and upload. But objective ones were online. So yeah, it's been like 1 hour they have to give online to review the content they learned and to submit homework and give tests. So it becomes 4.5 hours every day basically.
Every day it becomes 4.5 hours. And then if he's doing any extracurricular activity, that
Extra
will add to
classes?
it.
Yeah, that will add to it. So a couple of hours a week he has other class. So that as well.
Okay. And then apart from this, he's watching TV and all those things, something.
So every Sunday we watch a movie.
Okay.
So we finished the Harry Potter series.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, that's there 3-4 hours on a weekend.
Okay. And anything else? He's playing video games or YouTube or something.
He watches some car related videos. He's interested in cars and vehicles. So some videos he watches sometimes. It's not much, but yeah, if you don't pay attention, it becomes much. So 1 or 2 videos we let him watch also, like 5-10 minutes is fine.
Okay. Sometimes he takes it, some chance of his
If
choice.
you don't pay attention, if you don't pay attention, then you have to be vigilant basically.
But how does he have access to mobile and all? Does he take approval for using it?
Yeah, mobile is fine, right? But once his class stops, right? If you don't immediately switch down the computer, laptop, whatever he's using, he uses that opportunity.
Yeah, nowadays
Because
they have
that's
access to...
afternoon time, right? That's a peak of our work hours and housework and maid is there and everyone is there. So we get little distracted at that time once his class finishes, right? So yeah.
Then he will take chance. Okay, so laptop he's having access because of classes and all those things. They know how to operate.
Because of class, yeah. They know how to operate, yeah.
They know how to operate. Nowadays they are aware of it. Operating, they know better.
Shoot गई क्या? Was there any? Okay. Okay, we'll see.
What's his good name?
What's your name? Tell your name. Siddhant. His name is Siddhant.
Siddhant. Oh, Siddhant. Okay.
Siddhant. Yeah.
Siddhant, he said. Okay. Fine. That's good. But do you face any major challenge in his screen time?
Major challenge is that he has no control, impulse control, right? So if by chance if we are also busy and his father is also busy and nobody else is there, so it doesn't shut off. That's the major challenge.
Okay, yes. And what about his eating?
There's no cut off.
Yes. Yeah.
If you are not, I just snatch it.
Okay.
Then during break time, afternoon 2 o'clock something after his class.
They don't want to give away.
Sorry?
Once they have it, they don't want to give it up. They don't want to give back the device. It's very difficult.
But if you are firm, they understand. So you have to be firm.
Yes. Okay. And how about his eating and other things? Does he require screens?
No. I haven't given him screen since he was a kid. So we don't even watch TV. So that's why one movie per week we watch together as a family time. Okay. So our TV time has cut down because of it. Yeah,
that's good in a way.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, we don't even have that much time. We only watch something, once he is asleep.
Right.
Even when he was young, when he used to sleep, I used to watch something. Otherwise, he used to shut off everything by 6 o'clock and he used to sleep. So he is a good sleeper, touch wood. So he sleeps through the night.
Okay. That way. But this one thing is good. Because you are not watching, he is not watching.
Yeah. If you are watching them, to bhul jao. You cannot, restrict them. You cannot do something and ask them not to do.
Exactly. That's the point. Right. So you're very well aware of it. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is the best way to regulate.
Yes. So we don't just watch Rangoli or something. But we have one thing. We have a radio. So is it called Karwa? So he switches his on and then he plays it. He listens to radio and song, which is all right
Okay.
because he has no company really. There's no children on the floor. He is not going to school. There are no daycares open. So where is he going to go? What is he going to do, right? So we have that device radio, which he switches on and listens to songs, which is okay.
Right. Any issue in particular you would like to highlight?
I think very distracted when the class is going on. It's very difficult for kids to concentrate. If you have to sometimes come back and ask him to talk to the teacher.
Okay.
Just 1 second.
Okay.
There's some yeah.
So how is he able to sit at one place for doing his homework and assignment?
We have to sit with him. So unless we are sitting with him, he is not sitting at one place. Like he can do online tests and everything, and then he says ki haan 10 on 10 and all that, because it's just objective, right? So he can submit. But if he has to write something, we have to instruct him, or when the teacher is telling how to write and all, he doesn't listen. We have to listen. It's basically more work for parents, online schooling, I feel. Because it's very difficult, even for me as a grown up, it's very difficult for me to concentrate for, half an hour, 45 minutes on someone in a screen. I sleep off in my meetings. So because if someone else is constantly speaking, it's difficult to, concentrate that much and listen, even for me as an adult. So I can understand he can't regulate that much. Like we have to be behind him to ask him to, pay attention to something being said. But otherwise, he's participating well and all. Parents sometimes expect too much from the kid, I would say. Maybe that's why I'm feeling that. Otherwise, he's okay.
He's okay. And what are his off-screen activities?
So he draws, he colors. Once he learned how to, grow a plant. So he has grown a lot of plants on the balcony, although he doesn't take care of them so much, but he just likes to go there and, watch. And once he discovered there was a pest on the plant and it was eating the leaves. So he watched very carefully. Like he's very observant.
Okay.
So he watches something and then he draws and he reads. So he likes to read. I have a lot of books at home. So he reads a lot.
So
but writing is a problem. Like
writing. Writing, they have to struggle, put efforts. Yeah, that is there.
I saw some. There was one YouTube video where that person says 1 page of writing, 1 bottle blood. For parents.
Okay, that's fine.
So otherwise, that's fine.
Yeah.
But, I think I shouldn't expect this much. Maybe I, as a kid, if I remember when I was 5, 6, I didn't like writing as well. There was only fear of punishment. That's why we used to write. Because that time teachers were more strict and they were allowed to beat us.
Yeah.
There was a big ruler. And I remember because I used to fear that so much that I didn't sleep one night just to write all the homework, and the homework still didn't finish. So that's one incident I remember correctly, that I used to hate writing. But we had to write because there was, fear of punishment and in the class and all.
So you enjoy your trip, Rashmi? And I should not be taking more time.
Nice. No, it was very nice weather, and we are just taking some toys. There was some festival, right? For I think harvest season is there, so that's why there's some festival. They have those small bullock carts and all that clay-made toys. and tractors and all that. So he likes vehicles. So his father
Okay.
is going and taking something.
But this is good way, to take them away from screens, bring them closer to nature, get them out.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Yes.
And weather is such
Because
lovely.
if we are at home, we at max, like as a group, either we watch something or we play board games at max. But watching something is much easier. You can just reach for the remote and the world is at your fingertip. So that chances of that happening if you stay at home is more rather than doing something else. So that's why coming out of the house is one way to get away.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
nice. Thank you so much, Rashmi. Thank you for being here. And even during traveling, you are able to chat. It was good.
So we didn't had any plans. We just made on the spot. So I
Yeah.
thought, I would be at home only. So why not be able to talk
Yeah, yeah.
properly? And this
Yes.
is also working out.
Good, good.
Thank you.
Thank you
Are
so
you
much.
doing a survey or something, or are you writing a book?
See, writing a book is there, of course. And right now, I'm just trying to know what are the issues, the challenges that parents are facing. Because I'm coming up with a program on screen time for children.
Okay.
Would you love to be there?
Okay.
Would you love to join that program?
Yeah, I'll try to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I have my own classes on today. Today, the classes happened in the morning itself. So
Okay.
that's why I was able to come out. Otherwise,
Okay.
in the daytime, there were few classes that I have committed to. So I'll see if I can fit it in the schedule. We'll definitely try to join.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm coming up with a program. I'll be designing for it, keeping in view what are the challenges
Great.
parents are having. So nice talking to you, Rashmi. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.